Hope you guys are excited because you're about to see my first ever build in The Sims 1. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're going to see me fumble a lot with the controls as we watch. Also, interestingly about The Sims 1 and trying to like build in The Sims 1 is starter homes are hard. Like the starter home is big by no means, but it's like $20,000. We don't have any paintings. We have no nothing. Like we just have the basics. And by basics, I mean like the very basics. And I didn't get the cheapest of everything. Like I got a slightly higher quality fridge because I think, don't quote me in The Sims 1, food quality is tied to the fridge. Please tell me if I'm wrong because I very well could be wrong. Don't quote me at all whatsoever. Don't quote me on anything on The Sims 1 because I know nothing. I am so humbled when I play The Sims 1 because I've put at least 2,000 hours into The Sims. Like across the whole series, across the whole franchise, it's got to be at least 2,000 hours or more by this point. So, like, I'm not a novice to building, right? I build a lot. I typically build all of my Sims homes clearly because I attempted to build a home in The Sims 1. Also, talking about the build for the moment, can I just talk about how much I loved the wallpaper in the kitchen? It has like this grape thing. It reminded me of my mom's kitchen growing up. Not that we had grape wallpaper, but we had grape themed like things hanging in our kitchen. I don't know if anyone else had it. I've seen the grape. See, there's the grape theming. I've seen the grape theming objects in other people's house, so it must have just been a thing of that time period. Let me know if you had the weird grape kitchen. I don't know why grape themed kitchens were the thing, but clearly they were popular enough that there was a grape themed wallpaper in The Sims. Anyway, beside the point. Anyway, so I've been building in The Sims for a long time, and I was humbled building in The Sims 1. It was challenging to say the least. For example, right now, and you'll see this feed build eventually. I've been working on it for like a couple weeks. I've been working on this mansion. It's huge. It's on a 64 by 64 lot in Del Sol Valley. I have a sim right now who's in the celebrity career. Uh, and so I'm building a huge mansion. Also, back to the build a little bit. I one love the flooring. I feel like Loki. I kind of ate this house, right? Love the wallpaper, love the flooring combinations. Really love the like wood flooring that I have in the bedroom and the living room. So, no, I was humbled for The Sims. It's also so hard to find anything at all, ever, in the build catalog. How do you navigate that? Also, the amount of like few objects that we have, like I feel like we talk about all the time, like, oh, we don't have enough stuff in The Sims 4 in terms of like objects. Like we're missing all of these things that we need to kind of make complete builds, or like the wood tones don't match, or stuff like that. Like I feel like we hear a lot of complaints, and I like as a builder, I've struggled with that sometimes of like these objects that I want together just don't have like a matching swatch or something. Sims 1, no swatches. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit apparently. That was also incredibly humbling. Of you're just trying to throw things together and hope it works because there's very few options for items. Again, we complain about not having enough in The Sims 4, but The Sims 1 had nothing, right? Like I didn't realize, like, I knew The Sims 1 to Sims 2, there were a lot of changes and it made a pretty big leap in terms of gameplay. I didn't realize how big of a leap The Sims 1 to The Sims 2 was. Like, it's kind of insane to look back on. Also, really cool just to see how far The Sims has come. But it made me feel grateful for The Sims 4, which I am not often. Love the game. Love the game so much. No problem with The Sims. EA sometimes me and EA got some beef, uh, but it made me appreciate a lot of the things we have in The Sims 4 now in comparison to what we had in The Sims 1. Not in comparison to The Sims 2 and 3, but that's a different story for a different day. I came back later and I forgot that I needed a bookshelf for the build, but this is my Sims 1 starter home. It's pretty bare bones. There's not a whole lot going on. I would love to come back and maybe do a non-budgeted Sims 1 build and kind of see what I can make happen. We'll see. We're just gonna keep working with it, but yeah, that is my very simple starter house. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was great having you here. I know it's shorter. It was a small and fast build. So, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye. Sims 1, humbling. That's really the main thing I learned here is that The Sims 1 is humbling in a lot of ways. Also in gameplay.